Hello everybody, so welcome to the it's the fourth annual Crafty Christmas July event with Sweet Pea Papers. Now I'm going to put a piece of paper in front of you that I'm reading from. It will have some links in it. I will put the whole thing at the end of the video so you can actually click on the links, but it is, don't know if you can see that or not. So there's going to be over 50 videos to watch by the end of July. Projects, tutorials and thrifty collaborators, or 30 collaborators. Read properly, Denise. So every day there'll be one, often two videos to watch, and there's a live event which I believe has already happened now. I'm a bit late with this one, but you can watch it, the rerun of it. There's going to be Christmas prizes. 20 plus prizes in a Crafty Christmas drawing. They'll be given away on Sunday, August the 3rd on Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel. Now I know we're halfway through July, so you could already have entered if you've seen somebody else's videos already, but if not, go over and enter because you've got a great chance of winning something. So you can enter every day for all the prizes. All the instructions are in the videos that are there on Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel. To watch the collaborators, visit the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and there's a link there. The collaborators are using junk journal kits donated by two people. So Crafty Dragon Creations, which is called Steampunk Christmas, and the one that I'm using is Creative Paper Artisan, which is Christmas Mice and Mushrooms. They're both on sale with 30% off during July. The code is Christmas in capital letters. Again, there's a link there to go to the shops. I will put it at the end of the video so that you can just click on it. Have a great time watching the videos and good luck. So that's from Teri. Okay, so there's a bit of a sneak peek at what's going on because I'm doing the intro after I've made what I've made. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy what I'm going to do with it, and I'll see you at the end. So here we are. I'm going to show you some of the kit before I start playing with it. It will be the journal will be made, and we will be, because it's only an hour's video that I'm doing, we will be working on a bit of ephemera and putting it into the journal. But I want to show you these gorgeous papers because I'm absolutely in love with them, you know, before they become the journal that they're going to be. So these are the journal pages. I perhaps ought to open them out. I folded them over. I mean, I love a Christmas gnome, as you know, and mushrooms at Christmas, gnomes and mushrooms. But I think this is my new love. Mice and mushrooms, just gorgeous. They are absolutely beautiful illustrations. I'm loving these pages, that, you know, to just cut them out and make a journal with them without adding anything to them will be an absolutely beautiful journal. Of course, I will be adding a few extra pages in my journal, but there's more than enough pages here just to make the journal look as it's been created. Right, I need to do it quick because yeah, I don't want to spend a long time, and it may be that you've already seen this if you have been watching, you know, all the other creators in the collaboration. So I'll go through it quick because you can, if you know how, you can slow your video down if you want a closer look. But yeah, trust me when I tell you, they are beautiful. Nice generic plain one. I print that off quite a few times and you know, put it in amongst all the beauties. Okay, so there are the journal pages. Then there are the just the bigger fancy pages. I think she calls them mice pages. I folded them over like pages because I will be putting some of them in. I don't think I'll put them all in. I will use some of them for other things, but you know, they're gorgeous. But this is what I'm saying, all those journal pages and then all these pages, you know, you've got yourself quite a decent sized Christmas journal there with adding nothing. Compliments of the season. I mean, I don't know, is it the fur, is it the big brown eyes, the cute nose and the smile? I don't know what it is, but I love it, absolutely love it. And I love the other papers that go with it as well. I mean, I'm loving the, as you know, I love a stripe, a candy stripe. Beautiful centerpiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. I've lost count already. 2, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, 5, and there was 10 of these, so that's like 20 letter size or A size sheets. So yeah, that's what's going to make that up, and we're going to be playing with some of this ephemera, but fussy cuts, mushrooms and Christmas, I was going to say vegetables then, they're not vegetables, vegetation, that's it, for those two. There's one I've cut out, where is it? Oh, I started to cut out, where are you? Must be here somewhere, here it is. Which are all these little mices. Yes, I know mices isn't a, well, I don't think it's a word. It's mice, isn't it? Or mouse. Or mouses. No. It would only be a mouses if it belonged to a mouse, if you see what I mean. Anyway, yeah, there's lots of them. Lots and lots of them. Just as cute. Beautiful. So yeah, I've got a little start on that. Not much of a start, but like I say, the magic of film. They'll all be cut out and ready to play with in a moment when you see them. So those, then there's these little tags or cards or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to stick those on that, which is why it's there. What else? There's a selection of pockets and envelopes. Huh. Now I've backed it with some of her papers, but it obviously, I've backed it with the same paper she put on that side, so that was clever, wasn't it? These two would have been on the same page, you see, and I've backed them in the same. Anyway, yeah, I like the way they've got that, you'll see better on these stripy ones, that unusual shape there. Anyway, so yeah, lots of those. How many was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those envelopes. That's what they are, envelopes, and there's a mini one, 6, and 3 more little banners or cards or ephemeras. There's a little mouse escape there. Okay, so yeah, I am going to move them to one side. Might as well stick this on here while I'm filming, I think, hadn't I? This will be the cover of the journal, because I think, you know, Christmas, mouse and mushrooms, plaid, bit of shiny gold. It's very me, isn't it? So yeah, that will be the cover. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to cut these in half because I want them, I'm going to put them all onto, no I'm not, I'm going to put half of them onto this brown envelope paper. Some of them will become pockets and tucks, some of them will be cards. So yeah, I quite like that brown. Which side do I like? Cut one open somewhere. That's it. Which side do I like? Oh, well that's got a bit of a join in it. Does it matter? Not if I put that on the join like that. Okay, let's do it. Not got a glue page out, so yeah, I'm thinking I might have cut myself a bit short with the hour, saying I would do it in one video, so I don't know. We'll see. If it does run into a second video, I'll let Teri know, but you know, if it goes up after July, that's fine, I guess. Like I say, this one is going up on the day I actually travel on my holiday, so oops, let's move that out of the way so I can get this line kind of there like that. Excuse my arm. So yeah, at least I will have, because I'm crafting slow as you know, at least I will have one Christmas journal completed. I'm hoping there'll be more, but no, at least I'll have this one. Okay, that's good, I like those. And then I've got some wallpaper here. I've got 2 colours actually. I've got a green one and I've got a gold one. And I want them that way up, so I was thinking I'll put 2, back 2 with each. It's nice and thick as well, so if it becomes pockets or tucks, that's good. Or if it becomes journal cards, also good, because they'll be nice, thick, strong ones. Used a whole page for that bit of gluing, but never mind. Pages are something that are not in shortage in this craft room, I have to say. Yep, so I know there'll be some of you who are not into Christmas and not watching this. But yeah, there'll be others who are either getting ahead, getting ready, being organised for the season, or just enjoying something a little bit different, or absolute Christmas cracker fans. And I used to be. I am really still. Love Christmas. just not so much in my crafting because I'm never ready. I'm never ready, so I should do more. Where's the other two gone? Someone's stolen them. There they are. Yeah, I should do more of this and then I would be ready, wouldn't I? It was my intention actually to do more videos, but luckily I erred on caution, you know, and didn't volunteer because the work was only due to finish sort of the end of June, and I'm pleased I did because, yeah, we are now the 6th of July and it will be finished this week, but it's not finished, so it, yeah, it's put me behind with this already. It will be up on my day, but last minute Lily again. But at least I'm getting it. I'm getting it done. It will be done. Okay, so what was I going to do? I had some more sticking. Yeah. Put that in the bin. The mices that I've cut out. I like saying mices, so I want some of them on backed onto some book page, and I've got, this is from my heraldry book. It's a lovely sort of creamy paper. I'm going to tear around them. They're not going to be on the page itself. Don't they look nice? They really look nice. They really pop, don't they, on that book page? Can you see them well enough? I don't want to move you any closer in because keep doing that and then you're way too close. So I'll leave you up there. So yeah, I'm going to put some glitter and shiny things. Maybe some, can't even remember the word now. It's like glitter and you heat it up. What's that called? Fill in the blanks as you always do on them to make them really pretty and Christmassy and shiny. Yeah, they're very oldie worldy Christmas as well, aren't they? I love the colours are bright, but they're kind of matte. Lovely. Not garish Christmas, and I do like garish Christmas, don't get me wrong. But these are nice, subtle, sort of traditional. I don't know. Garish is traditional as well, so not traditional, that's not really the word. Okay, so the next thing you see probably will be the journal made up, and then us starting to play with pretty shiny things. Okay, here we go. I've got the cover made and I've sewn the signatures in. So I thought it would be more fun to do, you know, decorating and decorate the pages with you than, you know, cutting up the papers and making signatures and sewing them in, because you must have seen me do that loads of times. I know some of you like to see it still, but with it just being the one video / maybe two, yeah, probably two, I just thought I would be better doing the housekeeping things off camera, and we'll do the fun stuff together. So I decided in the end to only put the fabric in the middle, and I turned it wrong side, if you like. It's kind of double-sided. The other side had well, you'll probably remember because it was only a few minutes ago in this video, had all the little what are they, snowflakes and things like that on it. I thought they were a bit much, and I think that Christmassy, is it gingham, check, plaid, that's it. Went better. So I just used a piece of brown card. I have learnt that my Christmas journals don't really need to be huge, because, you know, Christmas is at most 4 weeks long, isn't it? So you don't need a huge journal in theory. Most people don't need a huge journal for that. So all I did, I kind of glued it on one side and I've zigzag stitched around it, and I've left the edges raw, and they will just continue to fray until they meet the zigzag stitches, which you can see here. So just put it on a piece of brown card. I used, what did I use around the edge? Gilding polish, metallic gilding polish. This one is, who's it by? I forget. Creative Expressions, but I think it's got, oh, there we go. Cosmic Shimmer. That's it, Cosmic Shimmer. Yeah, and I'll probably, I've got these out, I won't do them now, but I'll probably use some other shimmery type things, glittery colours, just picking out bits and pieces on here. I have So this is one of the pages that was the mice pages, as she called them. So the bigger pages that are, you know, will make good journal pages, but they're good for other things as well, decorating with. So I decided to only put the journal pages in the journal. I'll show you. So I've got all these for decorating, playing with, creating ephemera, which is what we're going to do. What else was I saying? Yes, I'll put some fabric down there just to strengthen it on the outside. Just some of my coffee dyed cottony linen type stuff, and I used one piece cut in half for the front and the back. I just cut that one a little bit fancy. I've stitched it like that because I'm going to put this, which I had in my stash, but it was pure white, so I've gone and sploshed it with some Tim Holtz stain, and you probably see glittery bits in it and all sorts of things, so just, you know, made it a bit more rustic. I think I will stick it down completely, I'll see, rather than it sticking out. I don't know, but I should just put that on with Fabri-Tac. It will also hide and hold these, and I wanted dangles. I've got some lovely beady things out, so we'll choose something, you know, Christmassy, pretty dangles to go on there. And I'll leave the strings long so that if I or whoever owns it wants to put it on a shelf, the strings can go up there and they will hang down then over that, and it will stand on the shelf. Right, so what did I do with the signatures? I just put 2 in, and I did a so that's 1.5 centimetre. I know some of you like it in inches, don't you? Let's do it at this end, it'd be easier. Just over 1/2 inch spine, because I wanted the pages to sit flat in the journal rather than it be a, you know, a fatty one. It's nice and thin because, you know, you can write on it, you can add Christmas tags and party invitations and things like that, and it will still only be, you know, a nice size. It won't be too thick. And like I say, I only used the journal pages because this 40 individual pages here, yes, every single one might not want to be written on, but you can if you want to, or you can clip things on. I mean, we're going to decorate as well, so there'll be tags and things, but 40 pages is more than enough in a journal for a Christmas journal. And apart from the odd, very odd blank, completely blank page like that, it's just a beautiful Christmas book. You know, it'd be nice just as part of your Christmas decorations, just sitting around, you know, in whichever room it goes with. So you could, you know, you could write a few bits and pieces, visitors, guests, I don't know, thoughts, gratitude. Oh, I didn't know I'd put those two together. Oh, they're different though, they're not the same, so that's nice. Love the mushrooms, the Christmas mushrooms. Is this the second signature? Yeah, so what did I say, 40 pages, so 20 pages in each one. Like I say, so it can lay flat and that. And I sewed in the back, when I was sewing it up, just a lovely piece of red lace, and we can tuck some ephemera that we make in there as well. I've also made one of these, so this is some, what do you call it, it's like a dressing table doily, and I stuck some red hearts on it. It's a little bit misshapen, but not too bad. It's like a crocheted lace doily. Oh, it's bigger than I realised. Don't know which way round. Might put it that way round so that it's easy to get things in. Yeah, that might be a better idea actually. So all I'm going to do, I'm not going to sew that on, I'm just going to Fabri-Tac that on, and then things can be, what have we got here? I've got these, can be put in it. So that's what that will look like. I've got all sorts of trims and things to go on the top. Might have some of that, that's pretty, isn't it? But what we're going to do is play with some of the ephemera. So I was cutting these down. You'll have seen these a moment or two ago when I backed them. So I've cut 2 down, and then as they were together I was thinking, now these are going to make nice things glued together. So I've got 2 individual ones, which might be tucks, pockets, journal cards maybe, I don't know, probably tuck pockets. But I was thinking this one that's in a 2 would make a nice booklet, so that you've got a booklet that you can take out of the journal and pop in your bag. You know, it could be Christmas shopping lists, it could be to take to a party with you and then bring back and put in your journal. So do I want, it's got a white centre, but I'm not, I can ink that down. That's not too bothered yet. I think it's going to be about central. Let's just go for it. So it's more at the back than the front, but that's probably good actually. Yes, I thought that would, or perhaps it's just the way that I've cut it. Right, let's use the tools that I'm safest with. So let's do it on this. Make life easier. If it was for me, definitely for me, might well be. I haven't decided yet. That that wouldn't bother me, but better make it a little bit posher. I'm going to round the corners of it, although probably should have done that when the pages were in. Ooh. Yeah, what a cute notebook that is. And I've got some paper here, so this is from my friend Violet. I think I have some of the lighter one. So I don't want to waste any of it. It will be better that way. Well, I won't waste any of it, but I don't want to make pieces smaller than I need to. Let's see if it will do this. It will. So yeah, I'm only going to take small strips now, aren't I? Maybe that way. I'm trying to get as many pages. Yeah, I think perhaps that way. I'm going to end up with some strips. I won't call them wastage because, and again, I don't want too many pages in it. So that one can be cut across as well. I don't want too many pages in it because I want it to fit in the book, and it's only a little notebook. It's fairly thick paper, this one. Okay, so am I going again? Yep, I'm going again, and then I think rather than going to another piece of paper when I don't really need it. Thought something was running across my desk then. It's just a bit of thread. Oh yeah, I did a few more because I had a bit of fabric down there with me. I splodged a few more bits of fabric while I was there, so I'm thinking maybe one of these. A piece of this might be nice inside it, we'll see. Right, what size do we want? It's slightly less than, so it goes inside. About there. We'll use the machine again. I didn't, let's just square that off a minute so I've got something to neat, straight to measure with. I didn't do this challenge last year. I've done it, so this is the 4th year of it. I did it the 1st and 2nd year. I didn't do it last year. I can't remember, but things were crazy. I didn't get anything like as much done as I wanted to actually. And yeah, I kind of missed it. I was really pleased when Teri asked me if I wanted to join in again. Would have thoroughly loved to do more with, there was a steampunk one as well. Well, I've been given it, so I will probably do something with it at Christmas, but yeah, I'd love to have done them both now, but you know, with the way things are with the house and that's it. So that's mirroring the corners of that one. I'm thinking I might just put, yeah, it's cute, might just put a staple in it for, well, for ease, but not just for ease, for lack of bulk as well. Because sometimes when you're sewing in these things and they're only tiny, the bulk is a bit of a, I'm just going to go with one. If I can get it on the centre, that would be good. Not always guaranteed, so we'll see. I don't mind if it's not central top to bottom, but right to left. Not far off, not bad. I'll call that one a win. Let's just squash them down a bit if I can. That's not strong enough. Let's try it with that. Oh, no, it's just turning over. Okay, I won't then. So that'll be nice with some glitter on it and what have you, won't it? So yeah, so that was the idea for the notebooky one. I'm going to put a clip on it until it wraps itself. In fact, I'll put a couple. Used to being closed. Open them that way as well. That's it, till it gets its memory. So we'll decorate both of those. And yeah, I might put a piece of that, like I say, in there. This one I was thinking, I don't know. Might need to print some more of these out again, because I was thinking this would make a nice, what would you call it? You tell me. Let me just fold it and then you can see what I mean. And to try and get the straight. Not very, but there you go. It's overrated if you ask me. Square. That's it. What would you call that? Accordion maybe? Right, I wanted that one that way. No, that one that way. Is that accordion? Have I done it right? Yeah. My brain wasn't very happy with that at the... Oops. Just going to take that white down a little bit. I don't dislike it, but there's no pure white on the rest of the image, so... Right, what am I doing? Yeah, that's it. That's how I want it. So I'll probably do the same again and just clip that until it gets its... Should I put one of these big ones on it? Until it gets its memory a bit. Let's put 2 on. And we'll leave those to get the memory while we sort everything else out. We'll start with the little micey cutouts now. Okay, so we're a few days later and there's lots going on my desk. It's been very, very hot and I've had workmen in, so yeah, I haven't got back to it. So it's going up tomorrow, this video, so I need to crack on. So I have been having a look at all the other bits and pieces that came in the kit. There's quite a lot of tags, oops, medallions, pockets, belly bands, paper clips, all sorts of things, more than I will be putting in the journal. I have glued, I don't know if you can see right over there, probably not, I don't want to really move it too much. I have glued the inside pocket in there, and I'm waiting currently for that to dry, so I don't want to move the book too much. I put some beads, you'll see it in a moment or two. I put some beads on the bottom. I've made a couple of the little paper clips up from the kit, just really because I was sat here playing. These are the bits that we did the other day. I'll just put a little bit of scrappy lace on a paper clip to keep that one closed. The others are still just being held together by those till they get the memory. But what I was thinking was, because there's all sorts of things, some little tags here, more belly bands, all these lovely embellishments, and there are little envelopes, big envelopes, all sorts of ephemera anyway. And I don't want to keep hoarding it, you know, use a bit of it in my booklet, my journal. I'll put some shiny bits on those, but then the rest of it goes into stash, and that's how I end up with as much as I've got. So what I thought would be a good idea would be to make an envelope to put a lot of the ephemera in that I've not put in the journal, that can either go with the journal, or if I decide to keep it, I could send this off to somebody as a happy mail, you know, with lots of Christmassy bits inside, rather than me just putting it in a box never to see the light of day for 2 years. So I chose from the pages that are left. If you remember, I didn't use them all, I saved a few. There's another gorgeous one there. And I picked this one because it's handy in as much as it hasn't just got one direction. We've got things going, words going in all directions. I forget what the word for that is. Non-directional, I think it is. It's not a word, it's a phrase, is it? So yeah, I thought that would be a good one, and it's just got the stripe inside to make into an envelope. So I folded it in half like a journal page. So I'm going to just work with that. Which one? He's upside down a little bit, so I'll go with this one with a little cheeky mouse here, I think, pointing this way. So if I just fold, I need the top to fold over a little bit, it doesn't have to fold over too much. Luckily I've got some nice lines helping me along here. I'll just go with that red one there, I think. Assuming that the printer printed it straight. It may not have. Oh, I tell you, it's warm here. It's warm here. Yeah, and then just fold that over. Perhaps not quite as tight as that. Give it a bit of room. I'm just wondering if I want to. I think I probably do. What's the word that I want to do to it? Gusset it. So if I perhaps need to make it even to make it look nice. If I take this corner off here, don't fly away because I need you for size. Okay, that then needs to come off there, doesn't it, to make it the same. Let me do this properly. Let me get my brain working. So it came from there. I need that to be the same, so it needs to go that way. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. We'll deal with it if it's not. Oh, I needed that bit out as well. Right, let's just do a bit at a time, and then I can make the rest. So let me do the same here. Yeah, I might be confusing you utterly, I don't know, but where have you come from? You must, no, you can't come from there. That's it, got it. I want you the same there, so you there. Right, yeah, I'm sure this is a long-winded way round of making a gusseted envelope, but I'll just blame it on the heat and my brain being in meltdown. So I'm going to cut a bit of that off. So right, I've got it. So we don't need that. We don't need that. And now I can, there. So I don't know if that made sense to you or not. Just work your way around it. I could have made it smaller if I'd have gone wrong. Okay, so that's going to be the flat. Well, that needs to be smaller again, doesn't it? I'm going to glue that down for a bit of strength, I think. No, I'm not. I need to fold it in first. Let's take that off that way. Still got a bit there for strength, but these need folding in, don't they? Oh, somebody's drilling outside. You might be able to hear, you might not, I don't know. Right, where are we going? It'll be like a double gusset actually when they're connected, because I've got one front and back. So if you want to, you could cut one off entirely, one of these bits that I'm folding over, and just have a single gusseted. This will allow me to really overfill this without breaking it. Yep, so that's going to be my gusset. This is the bit that's going to be glued down. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, could be somebody cutting the hedge actually. They seem to be drilling a long time. There we go. Oops. I'll cut the flap off in a minute when I've got everything else done. So these two just need to go together, but you need to do both sides at once. Otherwise you can't get your glue in. I've learnt that lesson. Okay. Luckily I'm using the art glitter, so it will, maybe should have put a notch in it. Yes, it'll glue quickly, so I should be able to use it straight away. A notch in there is what I was thinking. I wonder if I've got a, yes, where are they? I have, bear with me. A punch is what I was trying to say. Handy. Yes, I have. Okay. I'll have to do it this way. It may not be central, but it'll be like a little thumb. Let's try and make it central, because I think it will show up quite badly on this lovely paper. So just for taking a minute to make a mark, 17, 8.5. There. Pen don't want to write. Oh, it's brand new, I think. Still got that waxy end on it. Yeah, brand new pen. Oops. Now can I see it? I can. So where do we want to be? Oh, not too, shallow, because I've only got a shallow lid. Flip this bit. I could go a little bit deeper. So it doesn't really show, but it does give you room to get your finger in, or your finger, not your thumb, to lift it up. Okay, so I'm going to, what am I going to do with those? I want them rounded. Let's use one of these on it. Corner rounder, have we? Yeah, I can get quite a lot in there now. Hold that down. Maybe do with a little flappy seal thing there. A flappy seal thing. Now I've got these. I did have something that I was going to do with them, but so these are, I think she calls them medallions or medals. I can't remember which. Let's just cut one out. I don't want to do it on that. They're not all that dry, to be honest, so that's too big anyway, so go on. I'll cut a circle out by hand. It's rusticy anyway. That's my excuse. Right, I was about to put the lid on that glue, wasn't I? So much for my slow, enjoyable crafting. I am rushing a little bit with this one, just to get so much in. I think this would probably be four videos worth if I'd have been ahead of the game, but it will definitely be 2. Oh, that's nice on there. Yeah, I like that. Try and get it central there. So about where that is. About there. So I did put those onto a piece of the scrap wallpaper paper, a scrap of the wallpaper paper. Oops, moved it. Oh, how did I get glue under there? Squidged it out. Good job I noticed that, otherwise it would have sealed shut. Right, so I'll just have to leave it to set. It won't take too long, but yeah, that's going to be a nice little envelope. I can put some of the shiny glittery bits on that as well, but to put quite a few of these inside, let's just cut this one out and put it in. Oops. When there's a white stripe on the end, you can't tell if you're cutting part of it off. I might have to cut it down to the pink one. Oh, sorry, somebody's shouting out there now. Yeah, cut it down to the pink candy stripe. That's it. I've got my, what is this? Faded lipstick. Worn lipstick. That's nice. Seems to go quite well with this kit. And the green I've been using is Rustic Wilderness. I know you've not seen me ink anything yet, but when we put it all together, you will. I just wanted something in it. Yeah, there'll be lots of things going in there. What is it that I said I was going to do with these medals? I need to stick another one on. I was going to, let's have a go. I was going to make a dangle. I've got a smaller one. I bet the smaller one's too small. Hang on. Looks quite small, doesn't it? Let's see. I could just take the middle out of the picture. Got one, why not? Just for speed's sake, because I'm going to put a little hole in it, put a clip on it, and it'll be a dangle from one of the pages. There. It's going to be a biggish hole, isn't it, for the size of the, let's see. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. What I won't do is put a an eyelet, a metal eyelet through it, because I think that would be too much. But that's going to be lovely on a little, I was going to say paper clip, but I don't want a paper clip. I want a, well, can I see them? Yes. Oh no, yes. Are you? Yeah. That's a bulb clip, that's what I was trying to say. I've got some coloured ones somewhere, but we'll just use what we've got. So yeah, that will just clip into the book on one of the, well, you could just do it on the pages, but I'll have bits of lace and things in it, so that's that. I did make up the 2 paper clips just as suggested on the page. There's 2 pages of them, I think. Yeah, so I just did the little ones because I've just got a little book going on, so I just made them up as suggested. Okay, I'll clear my desk and then we'll get going. Okay, here we go. So it's been a few hours. I think the glue is dried on that now, so that is the spine. Just went to town with all the gorgeous beads. Just couldn't resist. Like I say, they will, whoops, they're long enough to hang over the top, you know, so the book will sit on a shelf. Aren't they just gorgeous? Love those. Love the sound, love the colour. Yeah, beautiful. So we've got this, I won't pull it hard, it has only just dried, but yeah, we've got that fastened in there. And we've got the pocket in the back, which is sewn in. I did find somewhere, yeah, I found a page out of one of my Christmas books, and this is a nutcracker, and it's got all the mice in it, which I thought went really well. So I'm thinking that might be nice in there. I don't think I can fold it without, maybe I can fold the top and bottom. Okay, without folding the picture, but just one fold in the middle. I mean, of course I could cut it down, but I'd rather leave it as a whole page. So let's see what the bulk's like. Excuse me, just had my lunch, so I'm a bit thick in the throat. I've had some lovely scrambled egg on toast, which is my go-to at the minute. I love scrambled egg. Yeah, it wouldn't fit anyway if I just cut the picture, so yeah, I'm going to do it in half like that. That's kind of a deconstructed envelope, I guess, isn't it? So with all those turned in, all those edges turned in, you can actually slot something in there. I've forgot something. Must be something. Well, I've got all these, got a couple here, look. I'll leave them connected for the fun of playing with them at a later date. Might just trim down there. So it is just on the white paper that I've printed it on, but look, it's lovely in there. So yeah, that's something to play with later on down the line. Pop it in that way, I think, so that, oh, I can't believe that just doesn't quite fit. Drat. Fold it up a tiny bit more. I was so close. Should have measured it, shouldn't I? Okay, let's go there. Are you still going to fit? You are. Okay. Those beads. Love those beads. Come on, don't be awkward. You've got to fit now. It does. I'm just trying to be gentle with it because the glue's... Oh, maybe it will have to go that way because we've got more of a... Yeah, these bits were opening up as they hit the lace, the crocheted. At least I've only got one corner hooking in here so I can free it, whereas I had two that way. Yeah, might want a bit of a pull tab on it, but yeah, that's hidden nicely, isn't it? So if we're doing the front and back, let's do this one as well, because I've still got some of these beautiful, beautiful papers. I'd quite like that in there, so I am going to trim that one down. A bit off the top and a bit off the bottom, I think. Let me just grab my trimmer. then I'll see about the width. Right, pull your toes in, everybody, in there. Not sure if that's enough yet. Get rid of the rubbish. Candy canes. I just love that centre page. What's on the back? Oh, Christmas trees, and oh, it will fit. That's lovely. So am I going to have to? Yeah, it needs to. Right. Again, I'm going to fold because I don't want to lose any of those lovely mices in there. Just fold it over. I'm not going to put anything inside this one. Oh, look at him peeping out. Just love these mice. Love them. Yeah, so again, something to play with. I'd like to get it in that way, so let's, it's not such a deep pocket, so I should be able to get the corners in with a little bit of a wiggle. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. See, it's filling out already. You can see why I didn't want to put too many pages in it, because I haven't put any of the pockets in. Now I'm not putting a lot of pockets in. I popped this belly band onto some, what's this, like Christmas Hessian ribbon. I took the stiffener out, the wire out, so I'd like to get that in. Obviously this is the envelope that's going to have all the bits in it. That probably needs a paper clip. They're the ones that I made. Let's put a paper clip on it. Let's do the Christmas tree since we've already got mushrooms on it. So this is one of the paper clips from the kit. Are you going to work or have you stuck? No, we're fine. That's it. Just keep that closed. So that's going to be filled with some of the stuff. So I'd like to get this in. I'd like to put this pocket in. Oh, there's my little dangle. So again, this is from the kit. I've put it on the back of some Christmas paper that I had sitting around. It's actually not Christmas paper. It's the leaf from a Christmas book, the fly leaf from a Christmas book. Have I done that right? Yeah, I want to fold it like that. That's it. I'm going to make it kind of a tall, what would you call it? Library pocket, I think. And just trim, make it a little bit slimmer. Let's straighten the top, and then I can get a straight edge going for down here. That's it. So how much did I take off? Just a slither. Yeah, like that. Glue it down, but do I want to? I might want a little bit off there. I don't know if I want to round the corners on there. No, I don't think I will there. I might up there with the big one. Oh, I said not there. I wasn't listening, was I? All right, looks like I'm doing those ones. These are the ones I wanted to do. Concentration. Oops, I need to improve my concentration. Although, no harm done, really. It seems so strange us having a heat wave and working on Christmas. Very strange. Okay, so that's a nice library pocket. So there was a couple of pages that were, you know, plain for journaling. I think I'm going to put the pockets on those plain pages. I don't know. I'll have a look in a moment. Because there's these ones as well that I've cut out. There's lots more pockets. I've only cut a couple of them out. But I've put these onto some of that backing paper again because I've only printed them on fairly thin. No, not fairly thin, very thin paper. And I'm just going to do a wiggly line around it like that. Oops, that needs a bit more because we need to go there. And that's it. Yep, that's lovely. Yeah, it's thin paper, and if I just put the paper down straight, that fancy picture would, it wouldn't be strong enough to put things in and out the pockets. If I'd have printed it on stronger card, it would be. And I suppose I could cut it out now. I just think, I don't know, easier life, preference. I don't know. I just, are you going on the inside or the outside? Inside. Yeah, that way things will slot in it better. Yeah, I mean I could. Shall I cut this one? Let's cut this one a bit closer to the pattern and see. Because I suppose with that green behind it, any little bits that are showing kind of blend in. It's a pretty good match, wasn't it, for the... So I don't know if I'm having both of these in. So I'm having that one in, I'm having that one in, I'm having that one in. Let's fold this one and have it ready. But whether I'll have two in this book, I don't know. I suppose I could have one in each signature, couldn't I? Whereas the belly band I'll put in one signature and the tall library pocket in another. I do not want to overfill it. I'm not going to overfill it. Right, you're not doing a very good job there, Denise. You aren't. No wonder it wouldn't lay flat because I wasn't in a straight line. Is that better? Whew. That's better. Right, you go inside. A bit on that one now. Yeah, you can see where I've not cut it out, look, properly. There we go. There we go. So that's the one with the green behind it, you know, and that's the one cut round. So both are fine. I definitely want that little dangling somewhere. I just put a little bit of a bow and what's this? Ribbon, Christmassy type ribbon, Hessian type ribbon in there. We've got another paper clip here waiting to go in. I've got these small journal cards. I've just pulled two of the envelopes that I thought I might like to put in that come with the kit. I've got all these still to go with the spares. What else might be wanting? That's rubbish. Oh, another envelope. Yeah, I like that one and that one. Don't know about that Diddy one yet. The notebook that we made. Oh, that's the notebook. What's this then? Did we make two? Oh no, this is the... Right, I thought I'd put that on the notebook. Never mind. That's the accordion flip out journal spot. One of those I did both sides again to put a little, just like I did with the circular one, I put a hole in it and put one of those little ball pins through, which are still here. Ooh. Cute. Oh gosh, that was hard work. And then one I just left as an embellishment, fussy cut. Look, with all these gorgeous fussy cut pieces. So some of these will go in an envelope. In fact, I might put some in one of these envelopes. I'll see. But obviously we'll put some on the pages as well. Let's put the lid back on that or it's not going to work. And let's just do a few bits in this lovely journal. Oh, come on. How did I manage to do that? I've got the pin through the... There we go. That needs a bit of TLC when I'm done, I think. Move some bits out of the way because I'm running out of room. Oh, how are we going? Right. So we've got this and we've got this and we're filling the two. We've done the front and the back. So I said I wanted that belly band and that library pocket. One in the front, one in the back. So what am I putting in the library pocket? That's going to go nice, isn't it? Perfect. Okay. And what we're going to put in the belly band. I wonder if it'll hold the notebook. No, I'm thinking an envelope. Although I've got, yeah. It can either go like that or go down. So we'll go with envelope for now in there. They're just decorations. And then we've got one of those in each one of those in each. There's quite a lot there. So I've got an envelope. These are 2 journal cards as well. We might just add, oh, that's journal card. So there are 3 journal cards and an envelope spare. We might put that down as a, and these are all little embellishments. Right, kind of got a rough idea of what's going on. I think I'm going to put these down at the bottom while I'm working in it. I've got them all tied in a knot. Wrapped around each other. They're not in a knot, they're in a group hug. Oh dear, are they? I feel there's just one that's holding it all together. Is it you? No. That's it. That's the price you pay for lovely dangly bits. They attach themselves to each other. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna, I didn't check it for size. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one in the front. So I've got a journaling page there. Let's see how many. Oh, I've got a nice blank one there. Possibly. That might be nice with a belly band on it. Oh, there's 2 fairly blank ones together. Oh, what's that? It sounds like a rather large motorbike, is it? I'm thinking I might put that down, and we could put one of these little ones in the back as well, couldn't we? Or we could put the big one. Oh, it is a big motorbike. Big one in the back and a little one in the front. No, I like that one in the front, definitely. Gosh. What might I like behind you? A thinner one? No. Anyway, we'll see. I think I might just... So this is the rustic wilderness, is it? I think. So I'm going to put it down as a pocket behind as well. I mean, it is not overly thick. It is, you know, quite a thick book page, but it's not really thick. So I don't want anything too heavy in it, but it will take something. Oh, hiccuping, excuse me. I've had just a lovely cup of tea after my lunch. It's the sort of weather you need to keep drinking. I do like that in there. Rather a lot, so I don't know what I'm going to put in the back. I think it maybe wants something taller. I'll have a look at that later. So I'm going to take that out for now and just pop it there while that does its thing. I could do with some paper in there to stop it. Have I got anything? No. Oh. Right, I want something perhaps near the front then. So that's in the second half. So I had that one, didn't I? Yeah, I think it might be this one then. So what else have I got? Oh, it's another pocket. See that? If I put that down there, there's still all that to write on, isn't there? We're still not quite right here. What's going on? Yeah, that's better, I think. I'll pick off that one as well. Yeah, so this is the gusseted one. Yeah, so this will take something a little bit bigger. So maybe the either the notebook or the, what is it called? I keep forgetting, that accordion type piece of journaling. Oops, don't drip it then, no. Yeah, you can see a bit of glue eking out there. Right, I'm not sure that I've put that on straight, but it's grabbed, so it's down. Now I probably will go through later on and put either some lace or some bits of fabric and things. Some of that would be nice on there. Where's that little bit of lace? I had a little piece sitting here. Of course it's gone. I had a piece of this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Perhaps a piece of that. But they will have to go in last when, you know, I can leave a page open each time. So we said this or this, didn't we? That will go in either way. I think this one. And you can take that out, use it somewhere else because it's a notebook, and then you can use that for journaling. Okay, so that's the two in the front. Just open that out so it holds them both. There we go. Let's put a couple in this one. So we've got the belly band. I've not made that envelope up yet. Where's the other? Oh. Did you see where it went? The other pocket? Did I send everything flying? I can't believe it's disappeared. One of those. Right in front of me. Can't see for looking. Isn't that a gorgeous page? Oh, you're going to need cutting down a little bit. That might go nice on there. It's definitely too wide for the pages. That will just about do it. So let's have a look. So it would be nice on there. I like it on there. Let's just double check. There isn't somewhere else I'd rather have it. Could even be a pocket down there. And again, maybe. I think I liked it on this front one. Would have gone that one too. No, I'm going to go on this one because I did rather like it on there. I'll go lower, I think. Again, there's room to write. I need fabric tack on this one. There's room to write above and below. You could even make some secret journaling if you wanted to. And whatever's in this would hide it. So I'm definitely going to put something in here to stop the glue sticking. No, not quite that low. It's very noisy out there. I'm very intrigued as to what's going on, but not intrigued enough to get up off my chair. I'm thinking I might stop the camera a few minutes actually and just let that dry a little bit, because otherwise it's going to be stuck all over. So I'll be back in a second. Do you even know I'm gone? So, did you know I was gone? I've been gone a couple of hours. Been sat in the front room under the fan watching TV while this dried. It is 30 degrees. 30 degrees and still rising, I think, today. So, yeah, that's very, very hot for us in the UK. And it's very bizarre to have Christmas on the table, but thoroughly enjoying it. This is my last... or it's not my last day at my table, but it's the last day before we go on holiday, because we're going on holiday in 3 days and Neil has 3 days off. So we're kind of being on holiday at home, going out doing things before we actually go away to the lakes. Anyway, so yes, this will be the end of this video because I'm well over an hour now, I'm sure I am. And I will come back towards the end of July, although I haven't got a specific date with Teri. I will wait until I get back and see how long it takes me to get back into it. But I will be finishing this off before the end of July. So it will still be Christmas in July. So yeah, I've got that stuck in. I put this lovely little tab on there because I thought that looked really nice. And then I've stuck this one, stuck it on, you know, fastened it on to that lace pocket at the back. I'm really, really loving this. So I don't want to rush it. I don't want to finish it properly. So what have I got? Did I put anything else in? Oh yes, we was waiting for things to dry. We put something in there, didn't we? I do want to do a little bit more embellishing, so that's why I'm going to come back. I put that notebook in there. Did I do that with you? I think I probably did. Let's just have a check if there's anything that wants filling now, apart from that. Obviously, I've got other things I want to put in, but not today. Oh yeah, this. I was going to put that in, wasn't I? And then perhaps, I think we're going to make something tall behind it. So yeah, we will do that. We've got all the papers still and tags still and all sorts of things from the kit. Apart from all these here on my desk that I made up. So yeah, we'll make something taller to go in there. Yeah, I want to do a little bit more. It doesn't need a lot, but I do want to do a bit more decorating on it. I'm wondering if to put, what's the two of these somewhere? That one's not. Oh, so that's a thin paper one. That's one that I've backed. And that still wants the white taking off it. And perhaps some glittery things in it. But I think for now I'll stick them in there. And then we'll come back and finish those towards the end of the month. So where is my... Oh, was that the belly band? Yeah. What did I put in there? I thought I'd put another pocket in here somewhere. Did I fill it? One? Have I not put it in? I haven't put it in yet, have I? It was this one, was it? Yes. So it needs to be on kind of that side of a page. Oh, don't they just make your heart melt? Just gorgeous images. Now that is practically the same image as that up there, which I quite like. Not practically. Well, it is the same, exactly the same mushrooms. I'm thinking I might like some doily or some lace behind that. So I think I might just clip that in there. Like I say, I don't want to rush it and not, it wants refolding as well. Not do it properly, but definitely, yeah, I think that wants some kind of fabricy, lacy thing. Perhaps some of this material. That's a lovely one, isn't it? Yeah, perhaps some of that going on. Perhaps we'll just leave that in there to remind me, because I'll have to go back through the video again when I get back off my holidays to see what I did. So we've still got this beautiful notebook to go in somewhere. And that pocket hasn't got anything in it, so let's leave all that on that page, shall we? Got this beautiful paper clip here. These are the envelopes. I haven't actually glued them down yet, but I do want to put them in somewhere. I love this pinky one. Shall we just put it in there for now? Got a lovely stripy paper clip. Just for now, just so nothing gets lost while I'm away. So for this envelope that I said all the extra stuff was going in, I will put the things that I've got here in it. That's not dried yet. I've put just glued a bow on it, so that will have to stay out. My paper clip was on the outside. Some of these. So I still need to do something with these cuties. I've put some sparkles. Don't know if the camera's picking it up or not on them. Obviously I've got a load of those there still too. But I will keep these with all these pieces from the kit. Scrap papers, and there we've got envelopes, tabs, tags, more paper clips. Where have you come from? We'll just put you with there, and I'll just tuck this in here for now, although it might be going separately. And we'll just sit you on top of there because you're not dry. Yes, and that is it. So yeah, pop over to Sweet Pea Papers on YouTube. Have a look at all the other videos that are up there. If you're interested in winning some bits, you know, definitely enter, that's the word I couldn't find, enter the drawing, and yeah, go and get 30% off these beautiful kits, even if you just, you know, don't download them and don't print them until Christmas, because you know, I'm sure they're going to be a big hit. Okay, I've definitely run well over an hour, so I'm hoping it's going to not take me too long to get this up. Hope you're all having a lovely time, and I'll see you after my holidays. Bye for now.